Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So, today we are going to go ahead and we are going to talk about the next kind of indifference curve, and that is going to be our perfect complements, right? So, what are complementary goods? So, I'm going to use the word perfect complements. So, perfect complements are those goods which are used together. Example, left shoe and right shoe, right? These goods are used together. And there is also, so we can say they are used in some fixed proportion, right? For example, I can say that I will wear one left shoe with one right shoe. This is the proportion. If you give me one left shoe and one right shoe, अगर आप दोनों का एक एक मुझे दे दोगे, एक left shoe और एक right shoe, then I will have one pair and I will use them together. If you give me one left shoe with two right shoes, then also it is of no use to me. ये जो extra right shoe आप मेरे को दे रहे हो, the extra right shoe you are giving me, that is of no use to me. उसका कोई भी use ही नहीं है, and I will just have still one pair, right? So the point here is that as long as I am making one pair, my utility is same, right? So for example, if you, यहाँ पे मैं लिख रही हूँ left and right. If you give me one left shoe and one right shoe, तो मेरे पास एक pair बनेगा. I will get one pair of shoe. If you give me one left shoe and two right shoe, तो भी मैं एक ही जोड़ी बना पाऊंगी. I will be only able to make one pair of the shoe. The extra right shoe is waste. If you give me two left shoe and one right shoe, then also I will get one pair. If you give me three left and one right, then also I will have one pair of shoes. If you give me four right and one left, then also I will have one pair of shoes. Right? Are you getting it? So, adding one of the shoes, अगर आप मेरे को सिर्फ extra right shoe दे दो या left दे दो या left दे दो या right दे दो, without adding the other one, is going to go ahead and give me the same level of satisfaction क्योंकि at the end of the day I just have one pair of the shoes. I just have one pair of the shoes, right? Such goods, they are called as complementary goods. So how can I increase the satisfaction of consumer? So satisfaction or utility of consumer will increase if both shoe are increased. And it means if you give me two left and two right, then I will have two pair. तब मेरे satisfaction ज्यादा हो जाएगा because now I have two pair of shoes. So how can I go ahead and how can I plot this? कैसे दिखा सकते हैं इस चीज को? Try to see here. I have taken left shoe here. I have taken right shoe here. Isn't it? So I am saying अगर आप मुझे एक लेफ्ट दो एंड एक राइट दो, इफ यू गिव मी वन लेफ्ट एंड वन राइट, जो भी मेरा सेटिस्फैक्शन है, whatever my utility is, it remains the same. If you give me two left and one right, तो भी मुझे वही मिलेगा, एक ही पेयर. If you give me three left and one right, then also I will get the same satisfaction. If you give me one left and two right, then also एक ही पेयर बन रहा है. 1 left and 3 right, then also same satisfaction. So all points that give consumer same level of satisfaction should be on the indifference curve. जो भी पॉइंट्स कंज्यूमर को सेम यूटिलिटी देते हैं, सेम सेटिस्फैक्शन देते हैं, all the points that give the consumer the same level of satisfaction should be on the same indifference curve, right? So point A, B, C, D, E should be on the same indifference curve. Point A is 1 left, 1 right. Point B is 2 left, 1 right. Point C is 3 left, 1 right. Point D is 1 left, 2 right. Point E, 1 left, 3 right. All these points, ये सारे के सारे points से I am only able to make one pair of the shoe. मेरे पास सिर्फ एक पेयर जूते का आ रहा है. I am getting one pair of the shoes. So they should go ahead and give me the same level of satisfaction. So they should be on same indifference curve. है ना? अच्छा, if I want to increase the satisfaction of consumer तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? I need to give him more pair of the shoes. और वो कब आएगा? When he will have 2 left and 2 right. अगर left का भी बढ़ा दो और right का भी बढ़ा दो, then he will have 2 pair of the shoes. If you give him 2 left and 2 right, he will have 2 pair of the shoes. Is that clear? So for this, what do I need to do? This will be my another indifference curve. देखो, point F is 2 left, 2 right. Point G is 3 left, 2 right. Point H is 2 left, 3 right. देखो, just match this. 2 left, 3 right. So this gives me 2 pair, 2 pair, 2 pair of shoes. So these points will give the consumer the same level of satisfaction because these points give rise to 2 pair of the shoes. इनसे 2 pair जूते के बन रहे हैं. You're giving rise to 2 pair of the shoes, right? So the important thing about perfect complements is that consumer prefers to consume these goods in fixed proportion. To give you another example of this, I can tell you, suppose I tell you that there is one tea which I like with 2 spoons of sugar. I like my one tea with 2 spoons of sugar, right? Then this is also complementary goods. एक चाय हमेशा 2 चम्मच चीनी के साथ ही कंज्यूम करते हैं, right? The ratio need not be 1:1. यहाँ पे, for example, here you had the ratio 1:1. 1 left with 1 right, 2 left with 2 right. But the ratio will not always be 1:1. The ratio can be 1:2, 2:1, कुछ भी ratio हो सकता है. Am I making sense? And to increase the satisfaction of consumer, you need to increase consumption of both the goods. ठीक है? तो for example, as long as you were increasing only left or only right, so satisfaction was not increasing. एक पेयर ही बन रहा था. To increase the satisfaction of the consumer, you need to ensure that you increase both the goods. जब good X का भी left को इंक्रीज किया फ्रॉम 1 to 2 एंड राइट को भी इंक्रीज किया फ्रॉम 1 to 2. When you increased both of them, only then the satisfaction of the consumer increased. Am I clear with it? Okay, beta. So this is about perfect complementary goods, right? Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you a homework today. So the homework is the following. A college football coach says that given two linemen, A and B, he prefers the one who is bigger and faster. Is this relation transitive? Is it complete? Try to do this question based on whatever we have learned till now. अभी तक जो भी हमने पढ़ा है उसके बेसिस पे क्वेश्चन करने की